dream was to travel to Antarctica, resulting in his new book, How to Travel the World for Free. He crossed 4 continents in 150 days without spending a penny of his own money. Please welcome Michael Wiggy. Michael! So why Antarctica? What was there?
I mean, it was my childhood dream to travel to Antarctica.
Okay.
And, you know, Antarctica is a place, it's secluded.
Right.
You know, not many people have been there. I think in total like 20,000 people just have been there. So it's like this one of the very few untouched places in the world, and I really wanted to see it.
So you're a TV journalist, save up a few bucks. Why not just fly from Berlin to Antarctica, and you're there?
Yeah, okay, Antarctica doesn't have an airport, so you have to go to Argentina, and then you have to take a very expensive luxury cruise ship. It costs like about $8,000 to $10,000 to just go from Argentina to...
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wanted to see the world. I wanted to travel the world.
So what's the biggest problem with having no money?
What's the biggest problem?
Is it having no money? Is that the biggest problem?
That is the biggest problem,
you have to do other things.
What was your first problem? Okay.
Okay. I mean, there were a lot of problems.
Yeah.
After 2 days, you know, I was hitchhiking in Germany. I started in Berlin, and someone took me on the German freeway, and I had to go and pee at one stage, and so I went into the gas station, and it cost 50 cents to just go to the toilet, and you know, and the lady was like, no, you're not getting in for free, and I was like, okay, I want to go to Antarctica for free, and she's like, no, you're not getting in. So I had to go into the bushes at the end.
Yeah, aren't there a lot of forests in Germany you can kind of go into?
Yeah, you know, at the Autobahn it's a little bit difficult, but it was, you know, the little things could be very, very difficult in that trip.
Well, how did you eat? You have no money.
Okay, there were different options. The first one was dumpster diving.
Dumpster diving?
Dumpster diving, yeah. So you have supermarkets with like dumpsters, big dumpsters.
Right.
And I went in there by night. You have to go over a fence, you know, go into the dumpster. It's, you know, it's not so nice, you know.
You sound like a cheap date.
Like a cheap date? Okay, better than nothing, yeah. So, and then in the dumpster, you know, it's obviously not comfortable, but there is a lot of stuff in there, still sealed.
A lot of good food in it, yeah.
Good food, still not expired, like milk. I got cheese sealed.
Milk and cheese from a dumpster, you know. It makes me want to travel more and more.
Yes. I mean,
did you sleep in the dumpster as well?
No, I didn't sleep in the dumpster.
They have continental breakfast when you wake up.
It would have been good, sure. Okay, maybe next time. Next time, right? No, the sleeping part, I had a computer on me, like a little computer. I could log into free Wi-Fi networks in all countries. And there is a very interesting internet page. It's called couchsurfing.org. People have their profile, like on Facebook, yeah. But it's, you know, but you can write to people and say, look, I want to sleep on your couch for free. You know, people offer their house and their couch. And I've done that a lot of times, and people let me stay in their houses for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, you must have, did you learn?
I mean, would you have invited me?
Well, maybe.
Maybe, okay.
I am awful lonely these days.
Okay. I mean, I'm down for couch surfing. Definitely.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Did you earn money along the way so you could buy things or eat?
Yes, I had a backup plan whenever things didn't work out. I offered service. Yeah, I offered services. Yeah. I'm a man, so that kind of service was difficult.
Yeah.
But I offered different kind of.
So what did you do to earn money?
So pillow fighting. I offered pillow fighting.
Is that what this is? Pillow fighting? No, what?
Yes. It's me with a sign, pillow fighting for $1. So I had 2 pillows in my hand, and I offered people, look, if you fight me with a pillow, you could just chip in $1, and it worked out quite well.
And how many people would fight you on a daily basis for $1?
Like daily basis, about 50 people in San Francisco, and there.
Oh, San Francisco, that explains it. I'm surprised you didn't make $5,000. Now explain this one. What is this? The human sofa. What is that?
That was in Vegas. The human sofa, you know, it's very hot there, 100 degrees. Tourists want to have a seat. So I offered the human sofa that could sit on my back, also for $1. Was a good business. It was a very good business.
Now this other business, the hill helper. What is the thinking there?
Yeah, a lot of steep hills, especially San Francisco again, and you know, people who want to go up to Lombard Street, you know, they sweat, they're tired, and so I push them up.
That's just a picture on a slant, right?
What do you mean? Like this, huh? No, it's really like...
You push them up the hill.
Yes, I push them up.
So did any of these ideas fail, these creative ideas?
Yeah, a couple failed. I went in Santa Monica to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to have a ticket to San Francisco, so I offered the service of sun creaming people's bags.
And putting
sun cream, huh? And the man said right away, look, leave. You don't need to sun cream my bag, definitely not. And the women said, look, you don't need to do that either. Just take the dollar and leave. So I got $20 by doing nothing, just by leaving.
Just by getting out of people's way. Here's a buck, get out of here.
Get out of here. So yeah.
So what was the best experience on this trip? What was the best part of it?
I mean, I've met a lot of nice, really interesting and helpful people. Sure. And I've in Ohio, for example, I met the Amish farmers, so the horse buggy farmers. You know, they live without internet, without electricity, and they let me stay in their barn for a couple of days. I could film there. I could talk to them, and at the end of the stay, they gave me 3 presents, unexpected. First, a Bible, because they thought I'm too secular. Then $100 I could spend later on for a bus ticket, and they gave me a bike. So I could ride through Ohio to Columbus and then sell the bike. So,
yeah. And what was the hardest part? What was the hardest part of the journey where you just went, this is...
Okay, you know, after the United States, I went to Central America and then South America, and in Peru, I wanted to see Machu Picchu, the Inca town of Machu Picchu.
Yes.
And you have to go a 5-day hike. It's like 50 miles, 14,000 feet altitude. It's like a very tough hike, and I offered a service as a porter, so to carry the luggage of the tourists. And so, you know, this agency said, okay, you're going to be the porter with the Peruvians. And I was not trained at all, so I was like a bad porter. A bad porter, and I was very slow. And the Peruvian porters basically said, look, you know, you really have to speed up because the tourists getting annoyed.
Or here's $1, go away.
Go away, don't go back where I'm coming from.
So you make it to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Was that a great moment?
Yes, I was very excited because, you know, I planned this trip for a year, then traveled half a year, so it was after 1.5 years to really come to this secluded place. You know, it's really so impressive.
And we have some tape. Now you did this with a handheld camera, and you're just filming yourself like this.
Yes, filming myself.
Let's take a look.
I've reached Antarctica. Yes, I finally made it. I can't believe it. It happened. I traveled 35,000 Ks within 150 days, and over 100 people, very nice and generous people, helped me on this trip, and I'm really happy.
Well, there you go. How to travel the world for free. I did it, you can do it too. Michael, thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, be right back with Meet the Green.
Tonight's challenge, Scott.
I have fever.
And Courtney.